After breaking into the scene of the massacre, I became the caged bird of the boss. I was transported into the novel and became the most tragic cannon fodder. In the original novel, this character would eavesdrop on the leader and was made into human flesh and put in a wine jar and opened a small tea house. I listened to dogs and teased parrots every day and lived a leisurely life. Until that day, a bloody man in black suddenly appeared in the backyard. After I woke him up, he lost his memory. He only opened his wet eyes and called me sister. I felt pity. I kept him as a servant. She was well behaved and sensible, making good tea, and helped me drive away the hooligans. I gradually relaxed. I even felt that this was a plain life. Until a rainy night 3 months later, a group of men in black knelt in my yard to welcome the leader back. It's rainy season in Jiangnan. The sky is always gloomy. The moisture sticks to the skin and won't go away. Afternoon. There were no customers in the tea house. I could only hear the patter of rain outside eaves and the parrot in the corner, and the occasional movement of the parrot's feathers. I propped my chin and looked at Aki. He had a soft cloth, wiping the already shiny counter over and over again. He always works quietly and attentively, meticulously. 3 months ago, he was covered in blood. He fell in the mud in the backyard of my tea house. I was obsessed with him. I dragged him back. When he woke up, he didn't remember anything. He was empty like a snowy wasteland. He just called me sister in a hoarse voice. He called me sister dependently. My heart softened. So I kept him. He learns things very quickly and even surpassed me in making tea. He is impatient and calm. He doesn't talk much. Only occasionally, when I turn round or look down to investigate, I can vaguely feel his gaze on me. Heavily, with a certain sense of scrutiny. But every time I look up, he quickly lowers his eyes, restoring his gentle and harmless look. His long and dense eyelashes cast a small shadow under his eyes. Wet. Like a large dog that has been wet by the rain. Maybe I'm imagining things. In this rainy season in Jiangnan, Others' minds have also gone bad. And it's easy to have some unfounded suspicions. Sister, it's raining heavily. He walked to the door at some point. Looking at the blurry bluestone road outside. I'll move some orchids from the backyard inside. Go ahead, I put myself together. I replied casually, watching his tall and silent back turn into the back door. The inexplicable anxiety in my heart seemed to have subsided a little. In recent months, with him, those ruffians who occasionally came to, the hooligans who wanted to collect some hard-earned money. But life has been peaceful and calm. Even occasionally, I feel it seems not bad to go on like this. The night is getting darker, but you don't seem to stop. But it's getting heavier, hitting the tiles, crackling. I closed early. I closed the door, and our key rested in the back hall. I don't know how long I slept. I was suddenly awakened by a heart palpitations. The rain outside hadn't stopped, but it seemed to be mixed with something else. The sound was extremely faint. It sounded like footsteps of many people, stepping on puddles, but deliberately placed extremely lightly. It was a well-trained silence. My heart skipped a beat. I moved to the window quietly on my bare feet. I peered through a narrow crack. My blood seemed to freeze in an instant. The yard was filled with people kneeling in black, all wearing black clothes, with a uniform saber on their waist. The rain ran down their cold shoulder lines, drenching the blue bricks under them. These people seemed to have emerged from the ground, but with a chilling murderous aura surrounding the entire courtyard. The leader raised his head. With unquestionable respect and fanaticism, clearly into my ears. The leader returns. The words the leader are like a sharpened ice dagger, piercing my heart sharply, freezing my limbs and bones. My fingers gripping the window lattice turned white, and my nails almost dug into the wood. Uncontrollably in my mind, flashed through the bloody words in the original. Eavesdropping secrets. People throwing wine jars. That should have been my ending. I've been running away for so long, and hid so far away. Changed my name, and changed my identity. I thought I had escaped the shackles of my fate. But it never really let go. He just changed to a more cruel way. It quietly wrapped around my neck. I turned around stiffly, leaning against the cold wall, and sat down on the ground little by little, outside the thin wooden door. I rescued and took care of it for 3 months. Who could make tea obediently? Who could drive away hooligans for me? Who looked at me with wet eyes? Who called me sister? The footsteps stopped outside the door. And the rain is still falling.